1340 96.5 KVGC. On the phone with me this morning is Douglas Viviani of Everything Old is New Again. Douglas, good morning.
Good morning. It's a great day in Amador County today with this fair that's going on. I've seen everything from all the pictures and the dancing and all the accoutrement, everything that's going on there at the Amador County Fair this weekend. It's going to be a lot of fun, huh?
No, whoa. Accoutrement, you have to kind of
I see
dumb that
KVGC,
down a little bit for us, sir.
You know, Banner and the KVGC gang there,
okay.
Interviewing people. It looks like it's a blast.
Okay, it kind of scared me.
Accoutrement doesn't work?
Yeah, it kind of scared me there for a second. I didn't know what you were talking
Not
about.
a legal term, no.
No, okay. Yeah, today is day 3 of the 4-day run, and it's Cattleman's Day today, rodeo tonight. A lot of fun. Wish you and David were here.
I'll tell you, I saw some of that national show you do on Friday, which I love. And it makes me so jealous, by the way, because I never get to taste any of that food, which looks so great. But now, you guys would kind of looking a little bit here and there at the different things that there are. I mean, you've got deep fried, like all kind of things, Oreos and frog legs and eggplants, Snickers, Twinkies, pickles. What's up with all the deep fried stuff?
There's just about everything. We're sitting right next to, this year, a Chinese food booth. Okay, they had to move booth. Normally we've been kind of by ourselves, but there's some new California fire laws that have gone into effect, and they couldn't have certain exhibits and tents and stuff close to buildings, so they had to do a lot of moving. We're on a stage that doesn't move; it's always there. Well, but they had to move a lot of the food vendors. So one of the food vendors is the Chinese food, which is great. It's great food, but they're right next to us, so we smell that all day. Then right across the way from us, right across the way, is one of the carnival's corn dog, pink, cotton candy. That kind of corn, a popcorn that's red and kind of together in a brick, that type of place. Then right next to him is this guy that's selling these giant turkey legs, hot dog wrapped in bacon. Yep,
I saw that. It's online. It's pictures online.
Corn on the cob, and then there's a Greek guy there that's selling. It's a Greek food booth, and it's selling the regular Greek items as you were saying, but they also have shark, and as you said, alligator. And they're doing this thing with pineapples, where they're actually hollowing out take the pineapple, cut the top off, hollow it out, take the pineapple stuff out, put it in this. It's almost like a Dole Whip. Have you ever had a Dole Whip? Like at Disneyland or Disney World. It's something like that, and they're serving that.
Pineapple volcano.
It's something I don't, and it's got the corn dogs. Who doesn't want a corn dog at the fair?
Listen, I love the food on a stick, but I'm a little afraid. First of all, there's a foot-long Texas corn dog, which I don't know if there's anything different between a Texas corn dog and a New York corn dog, but that sounds good. But shark on a stick and alligator on a stick. Now, if I was there, I would definitely try it. But have you tried any of those? What does that taste like?
It doesn't taste that. I mean, it doesn't taste. Honestly, to me, it tastes a little muddy. Have you ever had a fish like salmon or steelhead or whatever, trout, maybe that's a little muddy? That's what it tastes to me. But these are all, farm raised. They're not. At least I don't think they're caught out I don't think the guy goes out and catches them every day. But
now, because let's put it this way. I looked online. I saw one fella. He's selling all of this stuff. He doesn't even name his truck or area. It's just got a sign after sign after sign of all these foods. And one of them is deep fried. Like, I've had frog legs. They're a little heavy, too. They don't know about that. But a fried Twinkie and a deep fried Snickers, like, what? What do they do? They just take a Snickers bar and put it in oil and
I asked the guy how they do that. And what they do is they freeze them.
Okay.
And then they put them in the batter and they deep fry them. And the coating, this would be something that Alton Brown would be able to tell us about the science of it, how the science of the cooking works. But the breading or the batter, whatever you want to call it, the batter, creates kind of a cocoon and protects what's inside it. And that's why when you eat, and if you think about it, when you eat a corn dog is not, just all dried up and sizzled on the inside.
Right.
It's nice and kind of juicy. You know what I mean? So
it still retains its flavor.
Yeah.
The Twinkie is not going to peel off or get fried itself. It's the outside of the Twinkie that gets
right.
fried.
And there's even deep fried ice cream. They do deep fried ice cream even at the. But anyway,
I'll have to try one of these. Put it this way: I'm in right off the bat for the bacon wrapped hot dog, a pineapple volcano, and butterfly potato chips. That's my meal of the day. Anyway.
Well, we're going to invite
you. Focusing on the food, it sounds like a great time anyway.
See, now next year, you've got to plan your, you don't need to go on any cruises. You don't need to go to Disney World. You don't got to go anywhere exotic. None of these conventions that you and David, traipse off to every other weekend with the good doctor and so forth. You need to come to the Amador County Fair. We'll set you up,
It's true.
Yeah, we'll do that,
that's
so.
if I can drag the kids away from their art camp and different things.
Well, here we are. I was going to get to that. Here we are. It's the 27th of July, the final Saturday in the month of July. Calaveras County schools start Monday.
Oh, no way.
Amador County schools, teachers need to be back on the 12th of August. Kids are back in school on the 14th.
Wow. No, our kids aren't back till after Labor Day.
Unbelievable, huh?
Wow, I don't know why. That
Unbelievable.
is.
Well, it's the way it is, It's just the way.
All right.
But,
what do you...
Anyway, let's talk about art camp, because earlier in the summer you said that Leo was actually attending an art camp this year.
Yes, it's something he's enjoying. He tried a little football and track, and that was great too. But the consistent thing through the summer is art camp, and he comes home every day, Monday through Thursday, with some piece of artwork. And then Friday they give him he creates so many things. He's there like 9 to 3:30. He has a big box of emoji pillows, slime, paper mache things like ice cream sundaes, clay figurines, paintings of sea life, all kinds of stuff. And it's cool. He loves it. He's really into it. But it's taking over the house. And as a dad of children that have gone through this, the question is, how long do we save these things and how do we get rid of them? Do we put them all on shelves? Do we create a space in the basement? What goes on with all this? You're so proud of all of it. You just can't,
You put them in a box out in the garage, and then you pray to God that the rain gets on them. And then you can tell your wife, oh, my God, we've got to throw these away. Look at this. No, here's what you do. You take one or two items, and you save those, and you put them away. And you just take the rest, and, the rest, let him decide when he wants to. You guys pull the two that you think are the good ones, but then let him decide. And,
just kind of say, okay, summer's over, Leo. Pick and choose what
Yeah,
you like.
yeah.
Maybe we say we would give some other ones over to some kind of a, charity or for kids to enjoy.
I don't know if
in their
charity's
own
going
house.
to want them, but yeah.
Right.
That was nice of you to think that, though. That would be nice,
It embroils. It's taken over the house, and
I know what you mean.
It's fun stuff, but holy smokes, there's a lot of stuff. Like we bought into it, and it's one thing that he absolutely loves. So I'm not going to say anything negative about it. And it's a good program. It really is. It keeps him going and he's happy, but it's overtaking the house.
Yeah. So you have to just you have to pick and choose, your battles. You know what I mean?
Well, speaking of battles, there's a battle in the horizon today.
Yes.
I think you're familiar with it.
Yes, tonight.
Yes. So
Get ready.
Tomorrow, David Cohen accepted your challenge, the second challenge, for another trivia contest. Remember we did one a couple of years back?
Absolutely.
And so there's the Everything Old is New Again 2019 trivia, or Name That One-Hit Wonder show that's going to be appearing today and tonight, I should say, and tomorrow on the airwaves at the Amador County Fair. Right, everyone can hear it throughout the fair,
throughout
right?
the fair.
How about that? So you're going to grab a bunch of people are going to be milling about, eating their alligator on a stick or their turkey leg, listening to you versus David Cohen in Name That One-Hit Wonder. You know, bands that have just had one hit, and, of course, you know, you name the band or you name the song.
Easy.
You think you're going to do well? What do you
Easy,
think?
yeah. Yeah, this
How
is
do you
one.
study for that? You really can't study for that. That's complete, you know, what would you say?
It's
just gotta be
random.
something ingrained.
It's like taking the roulette wheel and spinning it.
It really is. And hopefully we don't have technical difficulties. It seems, unfortunately, every time you're with us once in a while, you know, you do it, you visit, and it's great, and something happens, you're like the jinx or something, technically.
Yeah, Viviani. Let's talk about that a little bit, huh? How come your boy Cohen always can, you know, seem to hear things and see and I'm 3,000 miles away, listening on a little speaker, and he's in the studio there with you. So
right, you have a definite disadvantage.
Yeah.
And so I'll try to like mold the questions, or I'll give you a hint here and there. I don't know.
Hey, give me a hint. Will there be anything from the news?
There will not be anything from the news. That would be trivia upon trivia. Maybe we should try that, though. That would be.
Do you have any recordings stashed away somewhere?
Sure, I've got a whole playlist of songs for the news. we could do a 2-hour show on the news. I don't think it would be just you and I talking, but we could do it.
That would be a good. You and David, have you ever thought about getting the old band? Do you ever talk to any of the other people that were in the band?
You know, that's the thing. The drummer went off to college all those years ago and never remained in touch with us. So we had some trouble there. But there's the other fellow, the guitar player, we are in touch with, and of course David Cohen and myself, and that's it. So we can, if we wanted to, we could do it. We could go.
What you might be able to do is reach out to someone, maybe like Ringo. You know, he's looking for a gig right now.
Well,
maybe
we could look
he
for our
come
Pete
sit
Best, because we had a drummer that we X'd out, and you know, and he is around town too. So if he doesn't hold a grudge,
there we
wouldn't
go.
be a bad idea. And those things we did in high school are fun stuff. I mean, they still come up, right? I'm sure there are things you did in high school when you go to the reunions or talk to somebody that you've seen or run into them at the fair, and all of a sudden there's a gleam in the eye or a wink about something that went on in high school that it rings a bell with the rodeo or whatever's going on. It just, I don't know. You remember that?
Absolutely,
like that, right?
absolutely.
We all
Well,
have that. That's great.
I'm going to hone up. I'm going to listen to all my collection of one-hit wonders here, and I'll be ready tonight at 6:00. Douglas Viviani and David Cohen, as I face off against David again, the one-hit wonder game show. This is probably going to be ABC's probably going to pick this up. The problem is Michael Strahan or Steve Harvey will probably end up hosting it, because they host every other game show.
Too few game show hosts.
Yeah.
And I don't even know how Michael Strahan became one. The man is vapid. I'm sorry. He's a smile. He's a nice guy. But if you tried to interview him, I mean, honestly, if he doesn't have a script, there's nothing going on there. Am I wrong? There's nothing. Here's Michael Strahan ad-libbing. That's a game show host. You need to ad-lib. Here's his ad-lib. Ready?
Yeah.
There it is. That's an ad-lib from Michael Strahan.
You kind of sounded like Michael Strahan. You kind of sounded like it there a little bit.
Just
All right.
crazy how that guy's on the air. He's
And you're
on the
not.
air 24/7.
How's he on and I'm not? That's what I want to know. So
That's probably where all the anger is coming from.
there we go. Tonight at 6:00. Tomorrow at 6:00. Join David, Douglas, and yours truly. Everything Old is New Again. One-hit wonder game show. Should be a lot of fun. So Douglas, I'm going to get ready. I'll expect the call for 6:00 tonight. How's that sound?
Sounds good. We'll be there, and I'll tell you, it's going to be a great time. But it's also a great supplement to the Amador County Fair. Enjoy the weekend.
There we go.